Okay. Alright, I guess I'm live. I know that nobody's here, so it's fine. Let's get started on this again. I've already done this once, so I'm doing it again because I need the practice. So I will not be um, I'll not be submitting because edX already has it submitted, and apparently I can send it all over again. So let's start with problem set 0. I rewatched the original lecture um, again today briefly. Um, I had a bunch of stuff that I had to do today. So, indoor voice, writing in all caps. So we need to start. We need to start here. We're gonna make directory p set 0. We're gonna change directory to p set. Okay. Then I guess we have to do this. And then we're going to make directory indoor. Change directory indoor, and then we're going to say code indoor.py. So then, what do we got going on here? Right, prompt the user for an input, then output the same in lowercase. Punctuation white speech should be omitted. Should be outputted in unchanged. You're welcome, but not required to prompt the user to explicitly as by passing a string as your own argument to the input. Okay. So, and what's we're taking capitalization and we're putting it all lowercase. So we're taking some sort of message from the user input, and that is super tiny. I forgot about that. Settings, font size. Gonna take a user input, and then we need to take to print message dot lower, close brackets, and I think that's really all that we need. Then let's go Python indoor.py caps. This is CS50 return. Okay. Okay, let's try. Let's make sure that it's doing everything that we needed to do according to them. So python.py hello. And then if we go, we already did this is CS50 indoor.py enter 50. It inputs 50. Okay, so we're just going to do a check. We can't do it that way. We'll just copy paste, copy. Control insert, nope, shift insert, yes. And we're doing a check. Okay. Okay, that's fine. And we need to change directory. Put in 2 dots to go back up 1. Then we're going to make directory. Next one. This may be very short. I just plan on doing the problem set 0. And then, yeah. It's called playback. Change directory, playback. And then, I mean, that first one was pretty quick. We're going to say code.playback.py. Okay, what's going on here? Some people have a habit of lecturing rather quickly. It's nice to slow them down. LS 7.5 playback speed, even if they're having a pause in between. A program that prompts the user for an input. Okay, so we need a message which is equal to input. And then replacing each space with 3 periods. So we need replace each space with a period. So then if we go to built-in types, scroll down, is upper, remove R, there is a replace. Okay, so then we can come in here and we can go msg dot replace. Okay, so that's going to find every single space and replace it with an ellipses. And all we need to do then is just print. I mean, this is the simplest and fastest way of doing it. We don't need an additional variable or anything like that. So let's see what happens. Playback pi. What does it say for testing? You type this is CS50. Okay. Press the up arrow. Hit return. This is our week on functions. Okay, and then do it again. Oops. Let's implement a function called hello. Okay. Shift insert will bring that back in. Type in playback. Okay. Wow, that's been pretty quick, but I've had practice, so we're going to change directory. Double dots brings us back up a level. We're going to make directory, and the next one is called making faces. All right, change directory to faces, and then we're going to say code faces.py. Okay, so we need message, which is equal to input. All right. Wait, what does it say? So we need to implement function called convert that accepts a string and returns any smiley as that. Then we need and any frowny face as a frowny face. Okay. So we'll need a main function, which point we will need if underscore 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 underscore. Oh, God. Name is equals to underscore 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 underscore. I'm missing stuff, I know it. Alright, it's gotta be this. That's it. That's all I have to do, I think. Yeah. Okay, and now that needs that. And then we need to define convert. If you put in the ellipses, it'll get rid of that little bit there. So, in our main function, which we need to run, we need to get our message. And the message is equal to an input. And then that message needs to run through here. Now, message 1 is going to be equal to message dot replace that one with that one. Alt-Shift down creates a copy. Windows V brings up clipboard. Hit enter for that. Hit underscore. Gave us another one. Right, so now we've got those two things. Right, so then what do we do? We have to return the converted. Right. Right, but if MSG1, like, how can we return either one? So then so message 1 is equal to MSG replace right, so now we need to print can we just do this? So built-in types, what can we do? Oh, that's getting a bit much. I mean, yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to take the message and replace that to that. Well, let's just see what happens. I mean, oh, I cannot. Oh, it's coming up with an error because it can't do anything after the replace. So I need it to. Will that work? Will that conditional if statement work? Python. Nope. What is colon equals? Oh, it was the walrus he was talking about in the last one. So that wouldn't be here. Is there something called contains? Thought I saw something back at the top that said contains. No, capitalize case fold. Let's entering code in with expand find. No, that doesn't work. Wasn't there one? $11 matches. Mutable sequence types. That's not something that we've gotten into. String methods. Center count encode ends with. Oh, okay, so what if we were to go if in MSG1 return MSG1. Invalid character. That is right, they need to be quoted. Oh no, that's a variable, so it doesn't need to be quoted. Okay. As we go back to terminal. Okay, so that'll get us to there, but I think there's a problem. Because if I say nothing... Oh, it returns nothing. Oh. Okay. I think we may have gotten there. Okay. See if we got there. I don't know if that's the most Pythonic way of doing it, but... Oh... Okay, so I can't see what's coming out. So if we say hello, oh, if we say hello goodbye, it's not going to work because it's not going to see the other thing. So that means that we also need to check. Well, if that's the case, can we not just cut this, put this here, and just say return MSG1? Yeah, because it's a one line. That is a one-liner. Because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get it down to as few as possible lines. So, nope. Okay, so we got there. Okay. And now clear change directory dot dot make directory. What's the next one? It's called Einstein. Let's spell Einstein correctly. Let's spell Einstein correctly. And I did not. I think it's RM to remove. Yeah, we just deleted. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to make a directory, and we're going to spell Einstein, S-T-E-I-N, correctly. And then we're going to change directory to E-N, S-T-E-N, and then we're going to code E-N, S-T-E-I-N .py, because that's their convention the entire way. So let's click on the problem. If you haven't done recently or ever, you may have heard of E equals mc squared, where E represents energy measured in joules, mass times the speed of light squared. Correct. Albert Einstein's essential formula means that mass and energy are equivalent. In a file called Einstein implement a program that prompts the user for mass as an integer in kilograms and outputs the equivalent number of joules as an integer. Assume that they will input an integer. Okay, so let's do our standard main triple ellipses. If underscore 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 equals 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 double quote underscore 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 main, there's too many underscores, run main. Okay, so we need user input, and it looks like they're saying that it has to equal mass, so we're going to say mass is equal to input m : space okay, and then what are we doing? So we need to print out E colon, I'm gonna hit the F there. Mass XL. What we're going to do is we're going to say that mass XL is equal to mass star how many, too lazy, command copy, command paste. Oh, we were pretty much right there. I don't even need to do that, right? Because I can go here, remove this, put in our space, put that there, and then go here, copy, paste that, and concatenate that on, and then Python Einstein.py. I'm going to say 50. Control C to interrupt that. That did not work. Okay. Because yeah, I was gonna. That really did not work. So we can't do that. So let's see what happens if I turn this into an F string. MXL. It's not going to do this correctly because this doesn't feel like it is an integer. So then if we do this, that's correct. So Because of that, we can actually go back to that as long as we say this is an integer. Right? No. Can only concatenate a string. Okay, so then let's... This just isn't working for me. Let's just go back to this. Put an F in front here. Mass times light. Go to here, go to here. 50 is 15,000. That is also not correct. Right, because this needs to be that. I think. Yeah, that's what it needed to be. Because double star is equal to exponent. So I guess we can just call this E. Let's make my life easy. Energy equals mass times the speed of light squared. So that worked. Oops. I come back to here, shift insert brings that back up, and then we can hit Einstein. Correct. Let's see what happens. Perfect. That one's done. Okay, we're gonna clear the terminal. We're gonna change directory. Double period brings us up one level. And then the next one is called a tip calculator. What? Oh, okay, there's stuff here. We're gonna call it tip. Alright. Okay, dr tip. And then we're gonna change directory to tip. And then we're gonna go .tip.py. Okay, so now we're in there. We come back up to here. We're gonna hit the copy. We're gonna hit the paste. Now, for my wizard tip, in the United States, it's customary to leave a tip for your server after dining in a restaurant. Definitely an amount of equal to 15% or more of your meal's cost. Don't worry, though, we've written a tip calculator for you. Okay, great. Hints. Okay, so how do we do this? equal to dollars to float. Okay, so we need an input. How much was the meal? So where float D? Where the fuck is this D coming from? Oh, okay. So we're saying that dollars to float. This input is equal to D. So now D is now going to be equal to float. Would it not just equal dollars equals float? Return dollars? Right? Like, does that not work out to be what it's supposed to be? Unfortunately, we didn't have time to implement two functions. Should accept a string as an input. Ooh, okay. We're in each thing as a decimal digit and remove the leading and return the amount for a float. It should return. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna get something to drink and I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Not like anybody's here. But as it says in my description, you don't have to be. I appreciate if you are. Alright. Let's get back to this. Should accept a string, for instance. Percentage, where is this? And then we remove the trailing. So if we come back into here, we're looking for. We scrolled through this a bunch of times already. And we saw suffix and prefix. So we see remove prefix. So we have this coming in. Right. So we have this D coming in. We need to return D minus remove prefix It's going to ask what the prefix is, and the prefix is that. If we go back over to, while we're looking at the remove prefix, I think that'll work. And then this would be the exact same, but only with a remove suffix. Which that'll be a percentile. Right? Yeah, it won't find it. If it doesn't find it, it will just return the whole thing. Temporary directory mix-in base test case. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and it's also missing. It's also missing the if underscore name underscore equals 1 2 3 4 2 main colon. Right, so then we're gonna Python dot tip dot py, enter how much was the meal. You're going to have to put in 2121, I think. What does it say for testing? Type in 50. And then what was the percentage of the tip? 15%. And it should return 750. No. Because it is not a... I didn't add the float portion. So we do this. And then we go float. Forgot the main thing. So we go back to here. We hit Python tip. How much was the meal? $50, 15. Excuse me. Percent. That math is wrong. Way wrong. Holy shit. That math is... Could I do this? Right. Okay. Yeah, because it was off by 2 decimal places, so we just had to divide that by 0 and divide that by 100, and then that's good. So let's try the next one. Divided by 100, 18 shift percent, leave $18. Tip, how much was the meal? This is not how I would do this. I wouldn't add I wouldn't make the user input the $. just because I already find it annoying. Or the percentage. Percentage sign. 375. Okay, we're good. And then we're going to go there. Shift insert. And then we're just going to say tip. We're going to hit enter. Waiting for results. And we're good. Okay, well, then I wasn't fully expecting to get this far this quickly, but let's go back to here. We'll hit on conditionals. Close, 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 close. We'll leave those. Go here. Okay, so this thing, put them all in order. Alright. So we're gonna go cd dot dot. We're gonna go cd dot dot, and then we're gonna make a directory. We're just gonna go lower cases, pset1. We're gonna change directory into pset underscore 1. We don't need this, or this, or this, or this, or this. We don't need any of that anymore. And now the first one is going to be called Deep Thought. Yay, 42. And we're going to call this mkdr deep, change directory, deep, excuse me. We're going to code deep.py. Okay, we're going to do main. Ellipses. If underscore name equals main colon main. He doesn't care about white space, neither do I. Okay. Okay, so we need to implement a program. Whoops, let's clear this. Let's implement a program get this? Sorry for fiddling around. Okay. So we need to take if user input is equal to 42 or 40-2 or 42 case insensitive. I can't even spell insensitive. Case insensitive. Output yes, else no. So we need user input, which is equal to input what is the okay. What is the answer to the great question of life? The universe, and everything. Okay, and now we go back to settings, and it's called wrap. Close this, bam, there we go. And then if user input equals equal 42 let's do it the long way first. We're gonna print yes. Elif user input equals 40-2 print Yes. Elif user input equals 40 to print yes else print no. Everything needs to be case insensitive, so we're going to hit the dot lower to make the input all lowercase. Right, so python-deep.py, and if we say 42, answer is yes. $42, yes. And if we say 42, we get yes. And then we come back up here and we say 47, no. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of repeating, right? We can. What is. Okay, so a little bit of background. I took. In college. Oh, shit. I want to match the case. I don't want to match. No. Just whole words. Okay, that brought us down. It's a Boolean. So I can't remember if it's a single pipe or a double pipe or if it's a pipe at all. It's gonna have like everything. Yeah, this is way too long. Yeah, okay, so it's a bit one. Okay, so it's so W3 schools. This is what I'm looking for right here. Are used to compare binary numbers. Can we do it this way? Okay, let's first take all of this and we're going to control question mark, and that'll comment it all out, and then we're going to say, we're going to copy this, paste it right there, and then we're going to do pipe, copy, paste. Okay, there's no errors so far, so let's have a look. Okay, it does not like that. Unsupported operand. Okay. Back over to here. Let's do clear. Oh, back over to here. 50. Deep. 42. Yes. Okay. Or 42. No. Why did it accept that? I wonder. It's accepting everything. Okay, so let's take all this, put this in here, and then we'll take this, put this all in here. Okay, we'll come back up to here, and we will hit that, go here, hit 50, no, perfect. 42, yes. $42, yes. And then, if I am still correct, 40_2 should give us a no. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that gets us a one-liner. Yeah, that gets us very close to a one-liner. So we don't need this. Windows V brings up our clipboard. We're gonna hit that. That's not gonna work there. Shift insert. And that would be the problem. What is it called? It's called deep. Input a 42 with spaces on either side. Oh. Okay, then yeah, we need a dot strip. Try again. Right, it is strip. Oh, we hit the bottom. Binary sequences. What the fuck is this? Okay, so yeah, it was strip. Built-in types. Binary set. Generic. Integer string conversion. Alright, types. Yeah, there we are. String methods. Jesus, missed it. Okay. We're good there as well. Okay, well, let's do another one. Change directory dot, and then we're gonna make a directory. Home Federal Savings Bank. Okay, we're going to call this bank. We're going to change directory to bank, and then we're going to say code bank.py. As always, main. If equals main. This is going to be my last one, unfortunately. It's going to be my last one for the night. I know it's kind of short on the overall scale of things, but it is what it is. Okay, so what do we need? We need to get a user input. So we get a user input greeting. So if user input equals hello, we are going to print zero. Else if user input. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Because what are they going to say? Hello there. General Kenobi. We're going to make that all lowercase. We've dealt with this before. If we can deal with this with prefixes. Right? No, we can't remove it with prefixes. Return a list of words in a string using separator as a delimiter in the string if max split is given. So are we splitting? Are we split? Oh, no, there we go. We got a starts with. Return true if string starts with prefix, otherwise return false. So then if we say user input dot starts with hello, I want you to print $0. Else if user input dot starts with print something else. I know that's money of some kind. We need 20 starts with H. This needs to be dropped down to hello because we're changing it all to that. So if it starts with H, we want that. Else print $100. Okay. Let's see if this will work. Okay, good. Hey, $20. Good. What? 100. Okay. Yeah, it's going to take a look at the first hello. If I had, say, starts with H first, like, this will be broken and print out 0 because it starts with an H. But because I did it the other way around, it's fine. I mean, I guess you could split the first letter. List of words in the string. Could you replace the first letter? Is title, is space, is printable. Oh, is alpha. If all characters... Oh, no, no, no. If all characters are... if all... Yeah, I don't think that there's anything... Index... That'll return false. Stringer, all digits is identifier, is lower, is numeric, is alpha, is title, lower, strip. Three tuple containing a part that below the separator and two empty strings. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, it's done from the right side. So then. Yeah, no, I think this is fine. I think it'll. I think it'll get us where we're looking for. We need to strip it again. See if that works now. Okay. Oh, that's good. Well, I'm gonna call it a night. So, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll try to get all of these up individually tomorrow.